Hi, my name's Marianne Bryce. This is my first time, so I'm sort of doing like a live, so that's really pushing me out of my comfort zone. Um, I'm an empath, and I've faced a lot of trauma and challenges in my life, and I love helping humanity. I think the biggest thing that I struggle with is in my growth process of integrating myself, um, sort of learning that you can only save yourself, you can't save other people. And that has been a very big process for me to sort of deal with because I love helping people. But you need to always keep the focus on yourself, because the best way that you can help other people is by being the best version that you can be, and you just walk along the journey with them. The biggest struggles that I have is I am claircognizant, clairaudient, clairsentient. So I feel, hear and see a lot of people's energies, and that really affected me while I was processing a lot of trauma, because I used to take on a lot of people's projections, and because I wanted validation at that time in my life, I would, try and sort of control certain scenarios because I wanted to be heard. But the more work that I did, the more I realized that, you know your journey, you know your pain, and the only person that you need to validate is yourself, your relationship with God. And there is nothing more empowering and healing than stepping into your own power and knowing who you are. It's very challenging for me too, because I have an acquired brain injury and it's invisible. And some days you can do things really good and other days you can't. And that's been really hard for me because I've had to over-explain myself, or have been asked to over-explain myself by so many different people, that it sort of makes you start to lose your own confidence. And that made me feel, not sort of really valid, because I kept comparing myself to who I was before. So I'm an acute lymphoblastic leukemia survivor, and I got a brain injury from when they did a bone marrow collection. I had a thrombosis embolism. My brain's never been the same again, but I do a lot of work, I do a lot of healing, a lot of energy work, and every year it gets better. I do believe in myself. Sometimes I second guess myself, and then other times I just have bad days. And I think the most important thing is self-acceptance, and that's probably something that's been the hardest for me to deal with, is that I've had to learn to accept myself because I kept comparing myself to who I was before. And that was really hard for me because I used to be really, fast and good on certain things, and I'm not anymore, and that's okay too, because I have overcome so much. The way forward for me is just shutting out the noise from what I hear from other people, carrying on being who I am, growing every single day, speaking my truth, standing for what I believe in, and just learning and observing through other people, because I believe that every single person that you encounter in life is your teacher. As long as you want to grow and learn, that is the best way to be. Thanks for your time.